SF-68. SF-68.
SF-68. Stories which plunge vividly into other worlds, other dimensions, other times. SF-68.
SF-68 presents A Sound of Thunder, adapted for radio and produced by Michael McCabe. A Sound of Thunder.
Time Safari Incorporated. Safaris to any year in the past. You name the animal, we take you there. You shoot it.
I wanted to inquire about your offer, this time safari.
Yes?
Does this safari guarantee I come back alive? Huh?
We guarantee nothing, except the dinosaurs. Ask Mr. Travis to come in here, please. Travis is a safari guide. If you're interested, he'll tell you more. The inclusive cost will be $10,000.
Safari guide in the past. Yes, I got $10,000. I scraped together all I have. I sold property, insurance policies.
Just as long as you have the money and understand the conditions, that's all we're interested in, Mr.
Oh, Eccles. Bob. Robert Eccles. Gosh, the thing, a time machine, a real time machine. Millions of years, travel back millions of years to shoot a dinosaur. Can you credit that?
Yes, Mr. Eccles, I can.
Oh, yes, well, sure you can. I mean, you're in charge of the whole thing. This Mr. Travis, the guide, you said conditions? You said something about conditions?
If Travis says no shooting, there's to be no shooting. He'll tell you where and when to shoot. If you disobey instructions, there's a stiff penalty of another $10,000, plus possible government action on your return.
Wow. You know, it's kind of funny. If the election had gone badly yesterday, I might be in here now, running away from the results. Thank the stars Keith won. He'll make a fine president of the United States.
Yeah, you said it. We're lucky. If Deutscher had gotten in, we'd have had the worst kind of dictatorship. There's an anti-everything man for you, Deutscher. A militarist. Anti-intellectual, anti-human, anti-every darn thing there is. Everything that's good, that is. People call Time Safari Incorporated up, you know, joking and yet not joking. Said if Deutscher became president, they wanted to go live in 1492. Of course, it's not our business to conduct escapes, but to form safaris. Anyway, Keith's president now. All you got to worry about is
shooting my dinosaur.
A Tyrannosaurus Rex. The thunder lizard. The darndest monster in history. Find this release. Anything happens to you, we're not responsible. Those dinosaurs are hungry.
Oh, yeah. Trying to scare me?
Frankly, yes. We don't want anyone going who'll panic at the first shot. 6 safari leaders were killed last year and a dozen hunters. We're here to give you the greatest thrill a real hunter ever asked for. Traveling you back 60 million years to bag the biggest darn game in all time. Well, Mr. Travis. Customer here. He's all yours.
4 other men in the machine. Travis, the safari leader, his assistant, Desperas, and 2 other hunters, Billings and Kramer. The time machine. First a day, and then a night. Then a day, and then a night. Then it was day, night, day, night, day, night. A week, a month, a year, a decade. AD 2055, AD 2019, 1999, 1957, 1857, gone, gone.
Can these guns get a dinosaur cold?
If you hit them right. Some dinosaurs have 2 brains. You see, one in the head, another right down the spinal column. You put your first 2 shots into the eyes. If you can, blind them. Then go for the brain.
Time with a film run backwards. Suns fled. 10 million moons fled after them.
Every hunter that ever lived would envy us today. This is going to make Africa seem like Illinois.
The sun stopped in the sky. The fog that had enveloped their machine blew away, and they were in an old time. A very old time indeed. 3 hunters and their safari guides, with their blue metal guns across their knees.
Is the jungle of 60,002,055 years before President Keith. Moses hasn't been found in the rushes, a little baby. Hannibal hasn't crossed the Alps. There's been no Julius Caesar, Napoleon, Hitler. None of them exist. And that, you see over there, that is the path laid by Time Safari for your use. It floats 6 inches above the earth. It doesn't touch as much as a single blade of grass, not a single flower or tree. It's anti-gravity metal. Its purpose is to keep you from touching, in any way, this world of the past. You must not get off the path, not under any circumstances. If you fall off, there's a penalty, a big one. And don't shoot any animals we don't okay.
Why?
Because we don't want to change the future. We don't belong here in the past. The government doesn't like us here. Not knowing it, we might kill an important animal, a small bird, a flower even, thus destroying an important link in a growing species.
Look out there. It's like... Now, I'm not sure I follow about that. If we kill something...
Okay, look. Say we accidentally killed 1 mouse here. That'd mean all the future families of that 1 mouse are destroyed, right? Right. And all the families of the families of the families of that 1 mouse. With 1 stamp of your foot, you annihilate first 1, then a dozen, a million, a billion possible mice.
So they're dead. So what? Say, can we get out there now?
Hold it. Now, you've got to understand this thing. You kill the mice. For the want of those mice, a fox starves to death. For want of 10 foxes, a lion starves. For the want of that lion, all manner of insects, vultures, a million life forms are thrown into chaos and destruction. 10,000 years later, a caveman goes hunting saber-toothed tigers. But you, coming out of the present, have wiped out all the tigers in that region by killing one mouse. So the caveman stars. But this caveman isn't just any old caveman. He's an entire future nation. From his loins would have sprung 10 sons. By destroying this one man, you destroy an entire race, an entire history of life. Never step off the path. Never. The path, this machine, everything sterilized, as you know. No bacteria from the future has come here into the past. Okay, let's go.
I see. Mr. Travis, how do we know what animals to shoot?
They're marked with red paint. Today, before our journey, we sent Lesperance here back with the machine. He follows certain animals.
Right. I track them through their entire existences. When I find one that's going to die through a tree falling on it or one that drowns in a tar pit, I note the exact hour, the minute, the second. I shoot a paint bomb. It leaves a red stain. Then I correlate our arrival here in the past so that we meet the monster not more than 2 minutes before it would have died anyway. See? Now, this way we only kill animals with no future. We're never going to mate again. We're kept. We destroy nothing that wouldn't have been destroyed.
But if you came back this morning in time, you must have bumped into us. Our safari. Was it successful? Tell me, did we all come through alive?
There's no way of telling if this expedition was a success or not, Mr. Eccles. Time stepped aside. We saw nothing. We don't know whether this expedition was a success or not. We don't know if we got our monster. Or whether all of us, meaning you, Mr. Eccles, got out alive.
The jungle was high. The jungle was broad. And the jungle was forever and ever. Sounds like music and sounds like flying tents filled the air. The gentlemen from out of the future walked along their floating roadway into the heart of the past.
Stop that, Eccles. Don't even aim that gun for fun.
Sorry, I was just... Say, when are we going to meet our Tyrannosaurus, huh?
Up ahead. We bisect this trail in 60 seconds. Look for the red paint and stay on the path. Safety catch is off, everybody.
Release your safes. You first shot, Eccles. Second, Mr. Billings. Third, Cromer.
Knife-handed tiger, wild boar and elephant, but now I'm shaking like a kid.
There. In the mist. There he is. There's his royal majesty. Now.
And everything was suddenly still. It was as if someone had shut a door on the world. And then, from out of the mist, 100 yards away, came Tyrannosaurus Rex, and a sound of thunder. It came on great oil striding legs, like an evil god, his delicate watchmaker's claws folded close to his reptilian chest. Each lower leg was a piston, 1,000 pounds of bone sunk in thick ropes of muscle. Each thigh was a ton of meat, ivory and steel mesh. His eyes rolled, empty of all expression, save hunger.
William, look at that. Oh, my... It could reach up and grab the moon.
Tyrannosaurus Rex. It towered 30 feet above the trees.
It hasn't seen us yet.
Can't be killed. We were fools to come. It's impossible.
Shut up.
No. No.
Turn around. You walk quietly back to the machine. We'll remit one half your fee.
I didn't realize, that's all. I'm sorry. I didn't know it'd be so big. I want out, please.
It's Jesus. There's the red paint on his chest.
Get me away from here. It was never like this before. I always knew I'd come through all right. This is too much for me to get hold of. I'm sorry. Please, don't run.
Turn around. Get back to the machine.
Dad.
No.
Eccles, not that way.
Eccles ran blindly along and off the pathway and into the jungle. The monster twitched its jeweler's hands and fell, and its thunder faded. In the time machine, Eccles lay shivering. He had found his way back to the path, back to safety.
I'm sorry. Truly, I am sorry.
You get out.
What?
Get out there on the path. Alone. You're not coming back in the machine with us.
Wait a minute. Stay out of this.
The son of a... He nearly killed us. But it isn't that so much. No, it's his shoes. He ran off the path. Look at his shoes. This ruins us. Nobody can even guess how much we'll have to forfeit. Tens of thousands of dollars of insurance. We guaranteed no one will ever leave the path, and he left it. You don't know. You can't understand what he's done to time, to history.
Take it easy. All he did was kick up some dirt.
We don't know. How can we possibly know? Get out, Eccles.
No, please. I'll pay anything. I'll give you $100,000. Just let me take me back to fix things up. It'll be all right. I swear it. Look, listen. My checkbook. See it? Look, I'll just... Please.
You yeller. Get out there. The body of the thing we killed's lying on the path. Stick your arms up to your elbows in its mouth. And then you can come back. Go on.
That's unreasonable. Please, no.
Dead. You yeller, no good.
No.
Travis. The bullets can't be left behind. They don't belong in the past. Here's my knife. You dig them out.
And then you'll take me back? Please?
Get out there.
Here's what you want. The bullets. Oh, the smell. I want to go home.
They can do that, didn't I? It's too early to tell. He'll live. You won't go hunting game like this again. Okay. Switch on. Let's go home. $10 million, $5 million, 2, 1, 500, 1000, 1490, 1776, 1812, 1980, 90, 2000.
Don't look at me like that. I haven't done anything.
Who can tell?
Just ran off the path, that's all. A little mud on my shoes. What do you want me to do?
I might kill you. I don't know. I've got my gun ready.
Oh, no, I'm innocent. I haven't done anything.
2005, 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 51, 2, 3, 4, 20, 55. And the machine stopped.
Get out.
The room was there, just as they left it. The same man sat behind the same desk. But the same man did not quite sit behind the same desk.
Everything okay here? I said...
Sure. Everything's fine. Welcome home.
Travis did not relax, though. He seemed to be looking at the very atoms of the air itself, at the way the sun poured through one high window.
Okay, Eccles. Get out. And don't ever come back. Well, you heard me. What are you staring at?
Eccles stood smelling the air. And there was a thing to the air, a chemical taint, so subtle, so slight. The colors, white, grey, blue, orange on the wall and the furniture and the sky beyond the window were... And there was a feel. What sort of world it was now, there was no telling. He could feel them moving there beyond the walls almost, like so many chess pieces blown in a dry wind.
Eccles. I said... What are you staring at?
But the immediate thing was the painted on the office wall, the same sign he had read earlier on first entering. Time safaris and safaris to any year in the past. You name the animal, we take you there. You shoot it. The same words, except the spelling. Safaris was spelled S-E-F-A-R-I-S. Animal had two L's. Name was N-A-I-M. Take, T-A-E-K. You shoot it. You was Y-U. And the simple baby word, it, spelt with two T's. And any child knows that... Or...
No, it can't be. Not a little thing like this, no.
Embedded in the mud on the bottom of the time traveler's shoe, glistening gold and green and black, was a butterfly. Very beautiful. And very dead.
Not a little thing like this. Not a butterfly.
It fell to the floor. An exquisite thing. A small thing that could upset balances and knock down a line of small dominoes. All down the years across time.
Not knowing it, we might kill an important animal, a small bird, a flowering, thus destroying an important link in a growing species. You kill the mice. You for the want of those butterflies, a fox star. For the want of those butterflies, for the want of birds, star, lion star. 10,000 years later, caveman, coming out of the present, have wiped out all the caveman stars. Step on a butterfly, and you leave your footprint like the Grand Canyon across eternity. Queen Elizabeth might never be born. Washington might never cross the Delaware. Washington might never...
Thank the stars Keith won. He'll make a fine president of the United States.
If Deutscher had gotten in, we'd have had the worst kind of dictatorship.
Killing one little butterfly couldn't be that important, could it?
Who won the presidential
election yesterday. You're joking? You know darn well. Deutscher goes who else? What's wrong?
Please. Please, can't we take it back? The butterfly. Couldn't we make it live again? Please. Can't we start all over again? Can't.
He did not move. Eyes shut, he waited. He heard Travis breathe loud in the room. He heard Travis shift his rifle. And suddenly, there was a sound of thunder.
You have just been listening to A Sound of Thunder by Ray Bradbury. A Sound of Thunder was adapted for broadcasting and produced by Michael McCabe. Listen again next Friday night at 9:30 to SF-68.